Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel, the Lucky Stars community. Cat Star here with you all money career reading for the week of January 24th through 30th. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody. So, there we have got that. So please do take what is for you and leave what isn't for those of you liking and sharing the videos. Thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also want to give a huge shout out to all of the new and returning viewers and subscribers, and to my amazing channel members. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Also, if you're not a channel member yet, what the heck are you doing? Why not? Go ahead and check it out. 3 different levels, lots of different perks, lots of extra messages, readings coming through on the members area. Jump in. We would love to have you. All right, let's go ahead and see. This needs to go here. That was on the bottom of the deck there. Let's see what needs to come through. What does Aquarius need to know, need to hear, need to see with regards to money and career this week? Oof. All right, you got 2. Okay. Let's see, what else? These guys are little slippery suckers. These cards. Ooh, we had a jumping card over here. Wow. Okay. Let's see. What else? Bottom of the deck, you got the 2 of Wands. Spirit wants that out. What else? Ooh. Ooh, you got the 7 of Wands. Okay. What else? Yikes. Ooh, and the Magician. Okay, there you go. That goes with that as your reminder. Interesting. And we're going to go ahead and get one of these out. Ooh, that is too many. Let's try that one more time. I can't believe, sheesh. I can't believe it is Friday again and almost the end of the first full month of the year, January. Wow. It's just mind-blowing, or blows my mind, I guess, whichever. Aquarius. Wow. Okay. Wonders is your first card out here. Look at that. Gorgeous wonders. There is so much more for you to discover in life. Gifts, big plan, unfolding. Okay. Yeah. And then you also have, look at this. Look at these 2 moons. Something is coming through, Aquarius, that is going to blow your mind. It's going to be like night and day. Okay. It's going to be like night and day. As far as your finances or your career go, it feels like very much something opens up for you this week, or something comes through or shows up for you this week as far as money and career go, Aquarius, where you're like, what? Wow, it's just like night and day. It started here, and then all of a sudden, this one says collaborate and work with others to success, together funding, all in. Okay. So you've got gifts, big plan, unfolding. So this is unfolding. This is what's unfolding. It's going to blow your mind, okay? It's going to blow your mind. There's an energy of getting together with somebody or partnering with somebody, right, with the all aboard energy, where it's like all of a sudden this big plan unfolds, comes together, and you're all in. Some of you have been holding back. Some of you haven't been really jumping into it. But this, Aquarius, with the Ace of Pentacles, this is a huge opportunity that is coming through. There is something in the works, or something that is going to be brought to you this week, Aquarius, that is going to blow your mind. But it's going to be like night and day. All of a sudden, for some of you, you felt maybe like you were in a drought, or maybe like things weren't coming together, or maybe as if something wasn't happening, and then all of a sudden, boom, bang, boo. I don't know, bing, bang, boom, whatever. It's like all of a sudden this comes through, and this huge opportunity with this Ace of Pentacles shows up, and you're like, oh my gosh, holy heck, I cannot say no. I have to jump in. I have to go all in, because just think where you're going to be as it shows through, as you walk through this door or this gate or this little area here, Aquarius, it's as if you go from one side of kind of almost like a lower level something, right? Maybe career, income, whatever it is. And you walk through that, right? And it's like night and day. You're like, holy crap. How is this even happening? You've got some big money coming in. It looks like your future is bright. It's like you got to wear sunglasses or shades, right? Because your future is so bright. You just have this big, it's almost like the resources are just boom, bang, boom, or however, right? They're just showing up. It's just this partnership or this collaboration. It's like, you know what? There's so much more out there. And isn't it interesting that these two came out? Because this one says there's so much more for you to discover in life. And isn't it like often you in movies or children's cartoons or whatever it is, they get on a boat to go discover the world. It's like that's how it's coming through, right? You have that energy of getting on the boat to go and have this discovery. But Aquarius, this discovery is coming in, or this energy is coming in or coming through, so that it's like you're being gifted, right? With the gifts here, with the wonders, it's like you're being gifted. But both of these have, there's this energy. This is like gold reflecting on the water, okay? And this, look, this is all this light, all this beautiful reflection here. For some of you, you have been reflecting on something. Maybe somebody already came to you and offered you something, and you were like, I need to think about it. And now it's like this heck yes energy. Now you're like, I see this big opportunity. I see how this can turn into something like, wow, right? Wow. Yeah. I mean, yeah. And you have the world coming through here as well. Of course, this is that completion. This, for some of you, you had been working on something. It was a goal as far as your career goes. It was a goal as far as your money goes or finances go, right? You had been, with the Two of Wands, you had been planning, you had been taking steps, you had been working towards it, and yet something it was like a missing piece, and now that piece is coming together, so that this big plan, right, that you've been having, right, the big plan or the planning that you've been doing, the steps that you have been taking, that moving in that direction, right, for that long term. This is long term, Ace of Pentacles, right? Ace of Pentacles, right? I have to repeat that. Is that long term, that the big money, the big opportunity, right? You had been planning for it, big plans, right? And now it's all unfolding. That world is here. It's coming to a completion. It's coming to that energy of, you know what, all in and ready to jump on board, all ready to go. Okay. But I do need you to know that there is also this Seven of Wands that's coming through here. And for some of you, this is coming through with that energy of really allowing yourself to persevere. For some of you, it's going to feel as if you have to fight off competition for something within this, okay? This collaboration, this getting together and having this work, right? Being all in. For some of you, this could have to do with funding, right? Because funding is coming through here as well. For some of you, this could have to do with funding. It's like there's a lot of competition in this space or what have you. For others of you, there's this defending. It's like you have to defend your position or defend what is yours, or right? This, though, comes with long-term success, right? When you're willing to do that extra work, when you're willing to step up, when you're willing to go the extra mile and be all in, that's where this Seven of Wands is coming in, Aquarius. That energy of, you know what, I'm all in, and F anybody that isn't on board with me, okay? Isn't ready to allow for this to unfold, or hasn't been able to see the bigger picture or the big plan that's right in front of them, or isn't willing to go all in. They don't need to be a part of it, because there's rewards in this. There's gifts coming through, Aquarius. You have that here with the Magician. Now also you have, like, every other card, well, actually not, but close, is major arcana. Okay, well, you have the two major arcana coming through, the World and the Magician. That's pretty big, okay? That's pretty big. this is coming through with the opportunities as well. The Magician is like, you know what, Aquarius, you have the power. You have that energy of really making, alchemizing, right? Alchemizing metal into gold. That's what an alchemist did or does, right? Changing one thing into something else. And for some of you, you had been concerned that something wasn't going to happen, that something wasn't going to come through, that it wasn't going to, right? It was like it was always dark on your side, or things looked dark and gloomy, right? That night kind of energy. And this is really harnessing the opportunities, tuning into your skills, your resources, and taking the dang step to move it into your direction. Turn it into that daylight. Turn it. You're the Magician, Aquarius. You have that energy to be like, you know what? I don't care what obstacles may have shown up, or what kind of things were happening or going on, or what challenges are coming up, or who the competition is, because we're going to blow it out of the water. We're all in no matter what, right? And everybody else is in the space of, boo, mind blown. Aquarius, what are you doing? What's happening? And you're like, I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm all in. This is unfolding. This is what I've been planning for, that big plan coming through. And you know what? There's big opportunities. There's big money, right? Been planning for this, Aquarius. This is like night and day. This is like night and day where you are ready to unfold or ready to go. The gifts that are coming in, Aquarius, are going to lead you through or open up the doors to exactly what it is that you have been working towards, right? That collaboration, that working with others for many of you to success. You have success coming through here. Even with that Seven of Pentacles, it is long-term success that you are moving towards, okay? So the money coming in, the gifts, the big plans, the unfolding, the uplifting, the collaboration, the being all in, Aquarius, it's going to really move mountains for you. And it's going to be like night and day. Just you wait. You may not even be able to see the bigger vision just yet, but the plans that you have been making, Aquarius, the structures, the strategies that you've been putting into place, the people that you have been talking to or working with, it's all going to fall into place or fall together in the most perfect way. Okay, now let's go ahead and see what your last card is. Steve Jobs. Holy cow, this couldn't have been any more perfect, because Steve Jobs, outsized vision, handheld products. You see, the vision is bigger than life. And for some of you, you have that big plan, and it's going to be falling right into place. It's going to be like night and day. Be ready though, right? Because some of you, you might have competition. Some of you, with that Seven of Wands, you might have to defend your position. You might have to be like, you know what? And you know what? I feel like Steve Jobs did that as well, right? There were several times where he was like, you know what? This is what we're doing, and this is where we're going, and this is what it's going to look like. Okay. So your first one here, that outside vision, handheld products, right, is how to make money. That big vision, that planning ahead, that really having that big idea, right? And it's going to be unfolding. You need to be all in. Okay, like think of Steve Jobs. Didn't he always wear like the same outfit because he didn't have, or he didn't want to take time away from what he was doing, or his big vision, or what he was creating, or what he was part of, to have to think about what he was going to wear? It wasn't that big of a deal. That wasn't where he wanted to put his focus, and that's what's coming through for you. Okay. Your second one here is how to keep hold of it. And it says users can't be choosers. Okay. Users can't be choosers. That's interesting. So notice what that brings through for you within this message as well. Okay. And your third one is how to give it meaning. Have a reputation for having a reputation. Have a reputation for having a reputation. Okay. Have a reputation for having a reputation. So this is coming through within this message here for you, Aquarius, as really being open to, right? The collaboration, or the people that you're working with, or that are showing up, or getting a hold of you, they are coming to you because of word of mouth, because of your reputation, okay? But also make sure that you are in a space or place for others to be able to see kind of who you are and what you do as far as your career goes is what's coming through, or as far as your values or your bigger picture goes. Okay. Also, with that funding, there is an energy of somebody showing up to offer or support because of your reputation, because of who you are. Okay. I'm going to leave that there. I hope this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon. Subscribe right down low. And the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. I am excited to see this night and day. For some of you, it's going to take, it's one little thing, one person that you're working with, or one little discovery of something that is going to tweak it all for you. And that's where that night and day comes through. That's where it's like, oh my gosh, that one little piece, or that one little person, or that one little thing, not little person, that one person, right? That one little kind of part of the vision or the plan that comes together is what's going to blow your mind and make this like night and day. It's like, oh, all of a sudden, what? All of this time I've done this, or I've done that, right? And then it just falls into place. Okay. Yeah, that little that little piece needed to come through. See, that might have been just the little piece that you needed to hear right now. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.